Hello, welcome or welcome back to Alea Halo. My name is Tia, and I'm here to do a Tarot Tuesday reading for all of you. Remember, tarot is timeless, so whenever you're seeing this, there's a message inside for you. All right, I'm going to start with this deck. So I did get a little channeled message before I hit record. So I'm going to go with some of that message, and I'm going to take some of the tarot cards. Maybe do some oracle cards too. I feel called to my water oracle deck, so you might be water signs, or you also may be being called to go towards the water. But I see that you're very busy. You're very busy and possibly distracted. You could be a college student. I'm getting like HBCU vibes, like a pursuit of excellence. But I feel like you're not dreaming big enough. If you're not a college student, you are definitely college educated or have a lot of life experience. You could have children. But I'm just seeing a lot of distraction and your energy being pulled in a bunch of different directions, and you're not actually able to like hone in to who you truly are. So yeah, let's go deeper. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, you give a lot of weight or you put a lot of faith into money. Like, I'm hearing the word bread, but bread meaning money. And like kind of beating yourself up about not having it all together, material wise, financial wise. But wherever you're at right now is just the beginning. You might be like, hey, like I've done this, and this, like I've done so much, and you feel like you shouldn't be at the beginning, but this is truly the beginning. Like, you're not dreaming big enough. You're really not. Yeah. There's something about your childhood or your inner child. You haven't celebrated yourself enough. You haven't embraced yourself enough. You've worried about, doing all the things, passing all the tests, but your connection with God is not there, or you're not paying attention to it. And you deserve to be celebrated. The things that you went through in your past, in your childhood, do not define you. And it's time to like get past that. Maybe, yeah. Like, things are changing, but it's not for bad. It's for good. Things are changing for good, okay? And there's going to be a huge life change. A huge life change. Like, you might be contemplating about, like, stopping drinking, or not eating meat, or, like, there's something about maybe even changing your religion, or being Muslim might resonate with some of you, but like, you're trying to find your place in the world. And the only way you're going to find your place in the world is if you listen to within. Okay? Self-awareness is super, super important. Meditation, mindfulness, those types of things are going to help you kind of slow down, become present in the moment, realize who you really are, who you want to be. And then you're going to be able to flourish from there, because everything is happening in divine timing. Okay? Traveling might be significant. Moving. Yeah. Let's do a water oracle. Look at that. Alchemy. I harness my magic. Yeah. Pay attention to the moon cycles, because the moon cycles has a lot to do with like the tides of the ocean, and for some reason water is significant. Have compassion for yourself. I feel like you're the type of person who has constantly been giving as you've grown, but now's the time to give compassion to yourself. Okay, it's time to like do things that would make that little child inside of you happy. Go out in nature more. Go swimming. Animals, like you have a lot of spirit animals, so animals might be significant to you. Like if you go out in nature, you might see like they approach you. Yeah, I choose me. Deers are important. Something about the solar plexus. You might have stomach issues like IBS or gas or something like that. That's definitely a part of this message. Yeah. I am vibrant, open my heart and mind, knowledge and well-being. Yeah, so you are so intelligent, okay? You're so super intelligent. Now it's time to mesh that intelligence with emotion, feeling, soulfulness, spirituality, because that's going to help you balance out life and your wellness, okay? It's going to help you with your self-care. It's going to help you with like making sense of all this craziness that is life. All right, let's get some advice for you. Trust in the magic. Yes, crows. Heed your dreams. So if you're having like wild, crazy, vivid, memorable dreams, pay attention to them, write them down, start a little dream journal, like notebook or notes in your phone, because that is God trying to teach you something about yourself or about where you're headed or about the energies that you have attached to you. And it might be scary to like believe that everything is a sign, but this life is hard to believe, if you ask me. And everything really is magic. It's God magic. So have courage to believe in yourself. Have courage to believe in God. Have courage to do things a little bit differently, okay? And stop asking people who are living a life that you don't want to live for advice, okay? If they're living a life that does not feel right to you or look right to you, stop asking for their opinion. Stop asking for their advice. Stop listening to them. Because comparison is the thief of joy, okay? And if you feel like you've been in a depressive state, it's because you've been trying to keep up with people who you have no business keeping up with, and you know it. Okay, I want to harmonize my desire. Yeah, it says anytime you feel negative emotions, stop and say, something is important here. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is it that I want? And then simply turn your attention to what you do want. In the moment you turn your attention to what you want, the negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. And in that moment, your feeling will change from not feeling good to feeling good. That is the process of pivoting. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. So if you're surrounding yourself with people that every time you ask their opinion or you ask their advice and they're always saying like, oh, you're crazy, or oh, you need to work harder, or you blah, 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 and it's making you feel bad, stop having those conversations with those people. They're not your people, okay? If you wake up every day and you're living a life that makes you feel like the Great Depression every single night and every single morning, that's obviously not the cycle that you're supposed to be on, okay? Shortages of time or money are perceptual. If you're feeling a shortage of time or money, your best effort would be to focus upon better feeling thoughts and do more things that make you feel good. Your time is a perceptual thing. And even though the clock is ticking the same for everyone, your alignment affects your perception as well as the results that you allow. So as you observe the enormous difference differences in the effort that people apply and the results they achieve, you have to conclude that there is more to the equation of achieving than action alone. Right. So everyone's always trying to figure out when they're going to have more time or more money to do the thing. And what God, spirit, universe, divine energy, whatever you want to call it, is trying to tell you is that there's never a right time until it feels right to you. And if you're feeling miserable and you're feeling bad and you're feeling down, now is the time to change your mindset and change your life. Start small. I'm not saying like throw everything in the trash and, be irresponsible, but I am saying do something that makes you happy. And if you don't know what it is, it's time to reflect. Start writing in a journal. Start, making videos of yourself talking to yourself so you can start to see what really it is that like you want and who you want to be and the life you want to live. If you need some journal prompts, definitely head over to aleahalo.com because we do have some self-care and soul care journal prompts and tips for you in there. But I can create both money and time to enjoy it. Exactly. People want you to believe you have to be busy making the money. But the truth is when you're in alignment with yourself and God and spirit, you are able to make money easily and it flows to you. And when you make the money easily, you have time to actually enjoy the money and live the life that you really wanted to live. So whoever needed to hear this, I hope it helps. If you're not sure that this message is for you, I'm going to give you some signs and synchronicities that if you see or have been seeing, it will be like, oh, confirmation, that message was for me. The number 3, the number 5, the number 911. Eagles, trumpets, music. Like if you play music, if you've always wanted to make music, musical instruments, spicy food, bread. Not money bread. I don't know why I did this, but yeah, I guess like if you're really concerned about money, this is a confirmation it's for you. But I meant like bread that you eat. If you see like I saw like a slice of bread, but I did this at the same time. So money, bread, eagles. Yeah. Let me know in the comments if this resonates at all. I will see you next time. Bye.